Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we made it to New Vegas, went to the Tops Casino, confronted Benny, got a bunch of information from him regarding why he shot us, what the platinum chip is, why he took it from us, and then we shot him in the face. This episode, we're going to go talk to Mr. House because the platinum chip belongs to Mr. House. We were actually supposed to deliver it to him before Benny ambushed us, stole it from us, and killed us. Except we didn't die. But whatever. Additionally, once leaving the Tops Casino, we got a message from both Caesar and the NCR to come talk to them because apparently they've been following our progress. They know that we know that they know that we know about the platinum chip, and they want to strike a deal with us. We're in the position of power here. We have the cards, the negotiating cards, if you will, the chips or whatever. I'm trying to think of some corny Vegas gambling thing, analogy, metaphor. That's the word I've been looking for, metaphor. But before we do any of those things, we're actually going to talk to Mr. House to see what... Just try to get more of the story because we're still very confused. So let's go talk to Mr. House here.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I go where I please. No, fine. I'll head up myself.
Come back soon now.
Sorry, you two. Just wait here for me. Are they officially... Yeah, I guess. Just making sure they weren't following me. They can stay here. I don't need them. I have everything I need to take care of myself right now. I think. You're here now? See, it transfers. This is how he was able to follow us everywhere because he was just outside. Now he's in here. That means like his AI is transferable, right? That's the way I look at it. Welcome, courier. Dismiss all companions. Can I go up?
Where to, partner?
Penthouse. And that's how he was able to follow us from from Good Springs to Prim. Was he at Prim? No, I don't think he was. He was definitely at Novak, though. Hello, Jane.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
No thanks. Tell me about Mr. House.
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I have no idea. I didn't realize robots could have such a strong feeling for people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Hey.
Anything you like, Sugar.
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay. Tell me about New Vegas.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the three families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
I want to know more about the three families.
They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Okay, what about the casinos?
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are three open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, sugar.
Alright, and the other attractions?
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here. But why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Michelangelo, huh? Alright, I'm out. Okay.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Oh, Mr. House is a robot. Mr. House is a robot. His robot. It looks like... Oh, man. This is weird and awkward. Wonder what plasma defender. I don't have very many good anti-robot weapons in case this goes south. But we'll just have to play it by ear, I guess.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip then.
I have questions.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
No.
How shall I put this? Delivery of the platinum chip is non-negotiable. I invite you to think carefully about what you do next, standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards.
I said questions.
This is not the time for Q&A. Kindly hand over the chip.
No. Attack me and you risk destroying the chip.
By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine! Now be a good courier and deliver it.
I didn't come into your house. You made me come here. And now you're demanding things of someone.
You needn't be afraid of me. It's my Securitrons that are going to kill you.
False. It is your Securitrons that are going to feel my wrath. Because this is how I roll. Oh, I missed? Sorry, Jane. Also, your little pea shooters do nothing to me in my heavy armor. This actually is going fairly well. Usually, this does not end well for me. I've actually... Targeting. Who's targeting? I usually play this a couple... The very first time I ever played this, I got completely slaughtered in here. Unfortunately. Seems to be going very well right now, though. And I can appreciate that. All right.
Still searching.
Yes, I'm searching for you as well. Where are you? Oh, I know where they are. I know they're in here. Open antechamber. Warning. Unauthorized user. Proceed. Yeah. Surprise! No! How in the world did that happen? Oh, this guy must have a grenade. Welp. I'm still addicted to stuff. I forgot about that. Let's see. Delicious. Yeah, 9mm. How did he have grenade launchers then? It doesn't make very much sense. I'm gonna go ahead and pillage. You're gonna talk to me now? No, you're not gonna talk to me. Okay. Look at all the books. They all got exploded. Sorry, Jane. I'm not actually that sorry at all. I think that's everyone. Yep, that is everyone indeed. Okay, let's move on. Nothing to take? Nothing to take? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go into that area we opened. Mr. House. Erik is done playing games. The time for games is past. Oh, we're going to the control room. Invisible wall, eh? There's Mr. House. The real Mr. House. I like how he's got a thing over his crotch. It's so gross. Whatever. Unseal life support chamber. Yes. Now we're gonna have a nice talk. It's incredibly creepy. He's got a spider web on his mouth. I want to say that's a spider web. Maybe it's a beard. I like Maria. Maria's pretty.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
I don't like you. No, it's just business. It has nothing to do with me liking you or not liking you. The time has come for Erik to step up. He is tired of the games, and lately, he's thought to himself, the NCR is no good for this place. Caesar's Legion is obviously no good for this place. Benny was no good. He wasn't the right leader. I don't think Mr. House is the right leader either. I think Erik is starting to think he's the right leader.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
I'll put you back in your tube, good as new.
No! Ruined everything. Exposed germs. A year of life, if at most.
Oh, well, in that case.
I have nothing to say.
I've lost karma. I can't put him back? He's just gonna be creepy here forever? Okay. Well, put you out of your misery, I guess. Why is that still pointing? What are you pointing at? Tragedy has befallen all mankind. Oh my god. I guess I'll read that. That's gonna take a few minutes. Robert Edwin House. You guys... Have I done... I don't think I have. Never mind. Anyway, I think I did something with my other character, and I don't remember if I did it with this character, but I don't think I did, so I'm not going to say it. But anyway, Robert Edwin House, 261 years old, president, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip, industrialist and technologist, founder, president, CEO, whatever, multi-billion-dollar pre-war robotics and software corporation Robco. So he was the boss of Robco. Has died. Generally recognized by Mr. House to be mankind's only hope of long-term survival. Really. Mr. House passing may will sound a death knell for the entire human race. I doubt that. Lost forever is his bounty of knowledge concerning human longevity, the depth of breadth of which could, as he was apt to say, fill several textbooks. He was not exaggerating. Though he did not achieve his goal of functional immortality, let us not forget that he died at the age of 261. How many people do that? I mean, come on. Also, he was in a tube and he was talking through a robot. So anyway, that's not the same. Also lost forever are House's singular personality, force of will, vision, and leadership ability. The probability of an equally capable figure emerging from the current human population to lead mankind to a future of equivalent quality is less than that number, by objective measures too complex to detail in his obituary. Personality and force of will. Born June 25, 2020. Oh, that's only in a few years. House was orphaned at an early age when his parents died in a freak accident. Autogyro lightning. Okay. Though cheated of his inheritance, House attended the prestigious Institute in Massachusetts. The Institute in Massachusetts, and founded Robco Industries on his 22nd birthday. Within 5 years, it was one of the most profitable corporations on Earth. Vision. By 2065, House was certain that an atomic war would soon devastate the planet. At great personal expense, he developed technologies to ensure the structural integrity of the city of Las Vegas, as it was known at the time. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted the city. Mr. House defeated them all. Talk about vision. Leadership. Mr. House survived the war, of course, and would later recruit the three families, negotiate the Treaty of New Vegas, and rebuild the Vegas Strip. While these achievements yielded many immediate benefits, they were all part of House's master plan to reignite mankind's quest for technological advancement, a plan without which the human race has nowhere to go and nowhere to turn. We'll revise and finish up this later. Have set the age at death to update automatically. Obit makes salient points, but pearls before swine, of course. Let's hope the ingrates never have cause to read it. Who knows how many of them are even literate? He wrote it himself. What an idiot. I don't know what those are, but whatever. Access codes. I don't even remember what those are for. But I'm still curious as to why this is still pointing me. That's so odd. Whatever. I'm actually not going to do any of the other quests that they want me to do. This is what I'll be doing. Nope. Now that Mr. House is dead, what is this? Oh, okay. Nothing. There's a new boss in town, and his name's Erik. That's right, Erik is the new boss. I hope the other robots are not hostile. I don't remember, actually.
Engaging target.
Yeah. All right, people. Oh, I gained the strip fame. That's interesting. The strip is neutral with me, eh? I want to know. I'm still very good. A restorer of faith. Even though I lost karma by killing the Housemeister.
That's crazy.
Check that out. He just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me.
Any hoodles. We're gonna head up into Benny's room and search for clues as the quest dictates. Search Benny's room and the tops for clues. But we're gonna do that next episode. We're not gonna do that this episode. We're gonna do that next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and next time, yeah, we'll just keep doing main quest stuff. It'll be great. So hope to see you guys then.